Hello my friends, welcome back to Montana.com. Since I've been playing with Pixel Blender quite a lot lately, I'm kinda in the zone of making, plugins and things that help you out with everyday tasks. And a few days ago I ended up with something I've called Bitweiser, and I'm gonna present it to you today. So let's take this photo, for example, and let's try to blur it out, for example. Fast blur. And please note that we're working with 32 bits, and this is of course just an 8-bit photo like any other photo or footage you might be working with. And when you start to blur it out, you get of course the results you would expect, but on the other hand, those hot areas, lights, should kind of be more intense. So take a look what happens when I'm going to apply Bitweiser Light. And by the way, this is a light version, so it's totally free for you to use. And I would like to hear your opinions about it, because I'm actually working on a Bitweiser Pro, or just a regular version of Bitweiser, for myself. And, I would like to know if you like this idea, so I can maybe make a user-friendly version for you guys. So what Bitweiser does, it actually converts 8-bit per channel footage to 32 bits per channel footage without overexposing or anything like that. And the light version only focuses on the hot areas, so basically on the areas that should be super bright, like this light in here or those lights in here. It doesn't affect the shadows or anything else, it just focuses on the highlights, which is what you would probably need in most cases. So let's try to apply fast blur after applying Bitweiser, and take a look at what happens. It's really hard to notice without comparing it with the previous version, so I'm just gonna grab a snapshot of this and turn the Bitweiser off. This is the regular version, just like everything else you would get after simply applying a blur to any type of footage. And this is after applying Bitweiser. So you can see the difference is quite dramatic. You've got all those hot areas still visible, and it's really great for doing cinematic transitions, blurs, and also for shaky footage. For example, if you want to create an earthquake or simply have your motion graphics move really fast and you want some light details to stay visible, you need to work in 32 bits. And of course, your plugins and your graphics need to be 32 bits compatible. And sometimes it's not that easy to achieve. So Bitweiser Light is exactly a tool to help you do that. So once again, this is with Bitweiser applied and this is without. And let's take a look at some other example. Here I have some footage of a car moving. So basically we're gonna focus on the lights and make them super bright, as they should be. I know for the fact that camera guy had some trouble setting the camera and lights correctly without risking degrading the footage, and I had to do all the lights in post, and I actually used Trapcode Lux to do that before, but now I'm actually going to use the Bitweiser, and it's going to be just as simple as applying the Bitweiser and that's it. I won't have to do any tracking or nothing like that. So Bitweiser Light, just like that, and let's try blurring it out. Fast blur. Okay. Again, this is with Bitweiser, this is without. And maybe we can create a duplicate of it. Do it like that. And maybe tint it. And then use CC Composite and blend it with the additive mode. And just like that, we've got nice bright lights. The car is moving and no tracking, no nothing. In this case, we could probably get away with using regular glow, but not necessarily. Let's just try that. Let's snapshot this frame, get rid of the effects, and move back to 8 bits per channel. All right, so let's just apply glow. Okay, and we want it to be black and white, so instead of using original colors, we're going to use AB, and threshold and intensity and radius. It's not that easy, as you can see. Of course, when we're going to move to 32 bits per channel and using glow, it's gonna be a little bit easier, at least should be. And yeah, right now it does kind of work. But again, try to compare this with this. Well, this is just a matter of taste, obviously. But if you would like to make shaky footage out of this, for example, like an earthquake or something like that, glow wouldn't be enough, because you don't want the lights to be glowing. You want them to have those light streaks, basically. So let's just open up position and rotation and type in wiggle 10 times in the radius of 80, and for rotation wiggle 3 times and 3 degrees. That should be just fine. Okay, so you got a nice shaky footage, and let's just grab this snapshot and add Bitweiser. See? Makes a huge difference. So, I guess that's it. It's a very simple plugin, very simple thing, but it's really great. You can use this for music video clips or basically very film-like transitions. Even simple darkening with levels or curves will make a huge difference, since the overbright areas will fade out at the very end. Usually they're just kind of turn gray and then black and disappear in the end when you do just the regular fade or playing with curves and levels. And with using this, you can actually achieve a very nice cinematic, like fade outs, fade ins, blurs, motion blurs, and stuff like that. So, once again, I guess that's it. Let me know what you think of this plugin and if I should spend some time on making the pro version. Hope you've enjoyed this short tutorial. See you next time. Happy After Effecting.